Yo, what up, world? It's King Doo, the Melanated King, and you're watching Royal Nation TV. And let's talk about it, man. I got a reaction of what's going on with Tupac's estate. They're actually filing a lawsuit against Puffy in belief that he had something to do with Tupac's murder. So let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Leave your comments, subscribe, like, share. But give me your opinion on if you think Puffy had anything to do with it. Tupac's brother, I think it's his half brother or step brother, is leading the torch on that part of trying to figure out if Puffy actually had something to do with Pac's murder, or if Puffy put out that $1 million hit on Tupac and Suge Knight. Let's see what they're talking about.
Some of the big legal cases we are following in this week's Burden of Proof. The family of the late rapper Tupac Shakur has hired a team of investigators to look into what they say is a link between Sean Diddy Combs and the murder of the hip-hop star in 1996.
Keefy D, which is incarcerated right now, he's doing jail time because, allegedly he's the reason why Pac had got killed. He was in the car. He confessed to a lot of different things. So Keefy D is speaking on that Puffy actually hired them to do the hit. And then he got a phone call from Puffy. And this is all via through a guy named Von Zip out of New York. And come to find out that Von Zip dated Puffy's mother. So yeah. So let's check out what Mo Preem, Tupac's brother, had to say about it. But like I said, Tupac's estate is actually suing Puffy. So this is with Pierce Morgan and Mo Preem.
Yes, it was.
You know, and I know, that everyone believes that Diddy was involved in both these shootings. That is what the streets have said for 27 years.
We all were familiar with all the rumors and stuff. I said, yeah, let me talk to him.
What did he say that day when he called you?
You know, I had my guys with me, Thug Life guys, and we heard what he had to say. He basically said he ain't have nothing to do with my brother's murder.
We don't talk about things that are nonsense.
Do you think he was lying?
Quite possibly, and it's kind of looking that way. Here we are 27, 28 years later. The theory involving him is quite high on the list. Our family, we still suffer. He was all wrapped up, but he was still shaking the bed. He really wanted to tell me something. I'm assuming it was something that had to do with the hit.
I get the feeling quite strongly that you don't believe Diddy. I don't think you believe a word of it.
Seems like he got a whole bunch of power, like absolute power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
What's your message to Sean Combs? Tupac Shakur was American hip-hop's brightest light until he was shot 4 times in a drive-by attack in 1996. His death shocked the world, and Tupac's legend has only grown since his murder, along with the fevered speculation about who planned it, who ordered it, and who did it. For 27 years, it was one of America's highest-profile unsolved crimes until finally, a year ago, Dwayne Keefy D. Davis was charged. He'd bragged about being inside the Cadillac from which the fatal shots were fired, albeit not by him, and awaits trial as the last surviving suspect. But there are many unanswered questions and a tangled web of claims embroidering notorious figures and an infamous East Coast-West Coast gang rivalry. Many people speculate that this web entangles P. Diddy. Sean Combs is, of course, facing trial on a battery of charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. With his alleged crimes under the spotlight, members of Tupac's family have this week hired an investigator to examine the links between Diddy and the murder. And joining me now is Tupac Shakur's brother, Mo Preem. Well, Mo Preem, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
Yeah, so basically they hired a private investigator to get more information on this stuff, man. And I think personally, with everything that Puffy is going through, Diddy is going through a lot, is going to come out, a lot of information. So we got to sit back and see what happens. On that note, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think. Do you believe actually if Diddy had something to do with Tupac's death, or tried to actually kill him, but what happened in that whirlwind of that weary Vegas night let me know. I'm King Dua, the Melanated King, Royal Nation.